Slide over here a tiny bit.
I saw one over there.
Next up to bat, Chanel Pinard. Next up to bat, Isabel.
Good cut. Well, hello to our first viewer. We are just ended the top of the first inning. 3 up, 3 down for Nepean. They have an ace pitcher who can fire it. And the Slacks are about to go out on the field right now. All right, folks. Bottom of the first inning here, 0-0. Nepean taking the plate, and we have Emily Wilmot on the mound for the selects. Pitch outside. 1-0. Second pitch. Nice pitch, but just inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The delivery, just low. 3 balls and a strike. This field, folks, I believe is 54-foot mound. Very far out. Girls are still adjusting. I'm giving some critique of Emily's windup. Giving a warning on the step, I believe. The pitch, that's way inside. That'll be a walk. Field in general is a bit odd, folks. The backstop here it's got to be 20 feet behind home plate, so any pass balls are going to go a mile. Good pitch by Emily. 1 strike, no ball. No balls, 1 strike, and the runner did advance to second on the play. Ooh, Wayans. Oh, counting that as a hit pitch or hit by the pitch, so they'll advance to first base. If there was contact, it wasn't very much. Isabel Blay doing a great job catching for us today so far. Here comes the delivery, and that'll be just outside. Both runners advance in scoring position, second, third. And that'll be 1-0 Nepean on a pass ball. As I indicated earlier, guys, it's way far back, so the girls are going to have to be on point for the runners advancing home on a pass ball. Run around third, no outs. Good pitch, but outside. I believe that's 2-0. Comes the delivery, and that's a beautiful. Oh, calling it high. It's a tough call by the ump. Going to third, keep the runner honest there. But she'll be safe. I believe the count is 3-0. Beautiful pitch, contact by the batter, and that'll score another one. 2-0 Nepean. Pitch, it'll be inside, runner advances to second. Here comes the pitch. Calling the balk on Emily for pausing with the elevation of the leg. Taking too long to push through. Pitch just outside, and another pass ball. It's gonna be one of those nights, I think, folks, for Runners coming home. That's 3-0 Nepean. Emily way outside on that one. Way inside. Excuse me. 1 ball, no strikes. Good pitch, good cut by the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Beautiful pitch and heavy hit. And that's out to the fence. She's rounding first onto second. Ball's in play. They're going right to 3, which is the right play. Emily covering, and that's going to go over her head, but it'll come home. So stand-up triple for that batter with a monster shot to left field. Also important to note here, folks, this is a U16 team that we're playing, so significantly older, with most players being 14 or 15 years old. Calling the balk on Emily again for the slow elevation on the pitch. And that'll be low and outside. And that'll be unforced error for another run for 4. That'll be inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Then the pitch, that'll be outside. No runners on though. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Sorry, that might have been 3-0, folks. We're going to find out. It was 3-0, so that's a walk. Runner advances to first. Runner's gone, and that'll be inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Nepean leads 4-1 so far. Bottom of the first. Good pitch by Emily, but just outside, sorry. Here comes the delivery, and that's a beautiful strike, I thought, but he's going to call that low as well. Pretty tight strike zone right now. 3 balls, no strikes. Good hit right through the gap, past shortstop, and that will put runners on the corners. No outs, 4-0 lead for Nepean. Comes the delivery. Runner's gone to second, pass ball, and that will likely score from third base. And that'll be 5. So it'll be the end of the inning. 5-0. Nepean leads. We're going into the top of the second inning. All right, folks, welcome back. Top of the second inning. I believe Esme is coming to bat as our leadoff batter here, and Julia Ferguson on deck. 5-0 Nepean lead right now. Let's see if this Lex can make some contact here, because his pitcher is no joke. It's outside, ball one. Apologies for the angle here, folks, but this is a really wonky field. It's got like a 20-25 foot green space before the backstop, so it's hard to get everything in frame and without the poles and all that stuff. So we'll make our most of it. But that's second pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Delivery, that'll be a strike. 2 balls and a strike. And the delivery, oh, good cut by Esme, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. It'll be high, full count. Important pitch. Here's the windup. And that'll look low and outside to me, but
Next up to bat,
we got a call by the ump.
Ferguson.
1 out. Julia Ferguson coming on deck here. Here we go. Pitch 1. The windup. That's a strike on the corner, I suppose. Seems very inconsistent though, folks. Emily had a couple of those pitches last inning and they weren't called. Julia chasing up high. 2 pitches, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Good check swing by Julia. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorry about that, guys. Just giving some direction for the batters to pick up the ball. Okay. Here comes the pitch. That's low. Super inconsistent calls.
Emily Wilmot.
2 outs.
Bringing the noise, oh baby, we bringing our toys. Separate me from the boys. Chop up the thing, should be.
Here comes the pitch. Emily's ready to swing. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, inconsistent strike zone thus far, anyway. Here comes the pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. Good cut by Emily, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Still 5-0 for Nepean. Be back online in a second, folks. Hey, welcome back, folks. Bottom of the second inning, 5-0 Nepean leads. Emily on the mound, and first pitch was a strike right down the gun, so no balls, one strike. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's way inside, 1-1. And the pitch, just inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Emily with the delivery, just low, 3 balls, 1 strike. Emily's coming off a really strong pitching performance the last game. Pitch phenomenal. I think maybe some of the umps' critique here has gotten in her head, but she puts it together. Oh, so close. I think that was Olivia. I can't see the number, folks, but almost made the play at shortstop for the out, but runner does advance to first, so we got 1 on, no outs. That might have actually been Brooke, folks. I can't tell. We're at the green mile here, and we're so far back from the actual play. Here comes the pitch. More contact. Runner's already at second, so safe. The runner was already stealing, folks, so she was more than halfway there at contact. So runner's on first and second here, but good play by Esme. Runner was already there. That's the way it goes sometimes. Emily with the delivery. Exact same pitch as the last inning, and he's not calling that corner. Hard to understand. Another pitch. More contact at short. And that won't make it in time. Bases are loaded, no outs. Again, good play. Just a little bit more hustle needed by the selects. Step forward to the ball. We'll save a second on that play. All right. Here comes the pitch. Yep, again. Inconsistent strike zone. Not my style usually, folks. Pretty objective. But certainly similar pitches to last inning that were getting called. Here comes the pitch. That'll be high. Emily's starting to dial in though. A little bit of pepper on her pitches here, and they're just missing the strike zone. Here comes the pitch, and again, very inconsistent on that right side strike zone specifically. All good. 3 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. Here comes the pitch, and that got to be a strike. Yep. Hard to tell sometimes with this ump though. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch. Again, beautiful pitch, foul ball, full count. Emily fights her way back into it here. Great job. Okay. Full count. Important pitch. Here we go. And that'll be outside for a walk. Score a run on the full base rotation here. That'll make it 6-0 Nepean. But good job by Emily to fight her way back. Let's see if we can build on that with this batter. And a reminder, folks, these kids are significantly older. This is a more mature team at U16. many 14-year-olds, actually many 15-year-olds and a few 14-year-olds. So a big test for the selects here, just to get a taste of what life is like swinging above their weight class. Here comes the pitch. That'll be inside. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just high. That's 3-0, folks. The count. Didn't miss by much, though. And that's going to be way inside. That'll be another walk. That'll be 7-0 for Nepean. Oh no, bases loaded. Here comes the pitch, and that'll be low and outside. Runner will advance and score on that play. That'll make it 8. Isabel should have wore running shoes today, not cleats. She's going to have 10K by the time this is over, with this green mile in between home plate and backstop. Here comes the pitch, and that'll be outside as well. Another pass ball, another runner will score. That'll be 9. Here we go, folks. 2-0 is the count. Runner on third. Here comes the pitch. Just inside low. Three balls, no strike. Here comes the delivery. And that's a call. Beautiful pitch, 3-1. Was actually on the borderline for being high, but we get the benefit of that call, which is good. Here comes the pitch, and that'll be inside, and that'll be another walk. So we have runners on the corners. 9-0 score, bottom of the second, and no outs. Emily checking third base, keeping her honest. Here comes the pitch, and that's a beautiful pitch. A strike, beautiful. Had some heat on it too. No balls, 1 strike. And the delivery, that'll be, inside. Good move by the batter. Backed up just in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Emily's going to third, and I think she made contact with the batter there, or the runner. Could have been past the base, so that works out okay. Here comes the delivery. Beautiful pitch. That's up high. Who's getting under it? Lost it in the sun. That's unforced error, which will end the inning. And that's 5. It should be 5. Yeah, exactly. So 10-0 for Nepean, and the mercy rule in effect. The selects will come to bat and see if they can generate some offense here. This pitcher they have, folks, is lights out. Has a heater of a fastball. She's also been experimenting with a slider and a curveball as well. And you can see the movement on the ball even this far back. I didn't bring binoculars, but I can see it. I can see the movement. So a really good pitcher. Likely going to be her last inning pitching anyway, but hopefully we can at least make some contact with her and keep it interesting. So more to follow. All right, folks, we're going to start the inning. I think it's Anna. Again, not sure, guys. Pretty far away from me, much further than what's in frame for you guys. Here comes the pitch. Calling that corner again. No balls, 1 strike. Anna's a hitter too, guys. I was at the batting cage with her this week, and she can hit it a mile. Great swing. So I'm expecting some contact here. Here comes the pitch. There you go. This pitcher is hittable. Here comes the pitch. And that's high. Two and two, I think, folks. Ooh, hits it hard. Yes, what a shot, Anna. Beautiful, beautiful single. She's safe on first. So the pitcher is mortal. She can be hit. And here comes Olivia. Pitcher checking first base there. Here it comes, delivery. Anna's gone to second. Oh, and she's going, she's throwing. Oh, what a play. Wow. Little bobble there saved us. That was going to be close. Anna's safe at second, though. Olivia choked up on the bat a little bit. Oh, good cut. Oh. 2 strikes is the call here, folks. Oh, good cut. That'll do it for Olivia, though. All right. That's 1 out. Here comes Avery, another big hitter here. Big lefty. Here we go. We're going to expect to see Anna make some motion towards third here. Here comes the pitch. Inside, and they're going to get Anna. Good play by the catcher. Gets her at second, so that's 2 outs. And the pitch. Calling that on the left side corner. I think that's no balls, 2 strikes. That's way inside. Two and two, folks, is the count. Oh, it's way in. Ooh, actually went in behind her, way inside, but didn't make contact. So that'll bring us to a full count, I believe. Nope, my mistake, folks. It's 3 balls and a strike. Oh, Avery with a good cut. I'm pretty sure that was 3-1 exactly. So the batter comes back, pass ball, but the it wasn't a strikeout. It was only 2. So Avery coming back for another shot at this pitcher. Now the count. And it's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Important pitch here. And that's a strike. Inning over. So that's a 10-0 lead for Nepean, folks, and the selects will take the field for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Be back shortly. Hey folks, welcome back. Bottom of the third inning. Esme on the mound to start this inning, so we have a pitcher change, and Nepean is leading 10-0. Oh, Esme with a sinker. No call though. This ump is killing me. And the delivery. Good cut by the batter. Beautiful pitch by Esme. 1-1. Okay, the pitch. That's going to be way outside for 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Oh, she chased and she smashed it way out into off center right field. That's going to be stand-up triple potentially here. No, she held up at second, which is good for us. Monster hit though. No outs, runner on second. Bottom of the third inning. Good pitch by Esme, just better swing by the batter. Here we go, delivery. Again, down the gun, foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Another great pitch by Esme. She's dialed into the strike zone here. Batters are going to have to swing. Here comes the pitch. Oh, way inside and high. Here comes the delivery. Beautiful pitch again, another foul ball. I think we're 2-2 here, folks. Great pitching by Esme. There we go. That's going to be outside. Counts full, I believe. No, I'm wrong, folks. 2-2. There it is. Oh, another monster hit. And that's going far left field. Big Simone chasing right now. Back to cut off at short. And 1 run comes in there, folks, I believe. Another stand-up double. 11-0 for Nepean. That'll be outside for a ball. And the pitch, and that'll be high. And that'll be outside for 3-0. Here comes the delivery. And that's a strike. I was going to call it, but this ump's been all over the place. 3 balls and a strike. Delivery, another beautiful pitch, contact made, back to Esme, and an out. What a play. Esme over to Isa with the out. First, the mom contingent are cheering on the first out of the game earned by the selects. More importantly, they stopped that run from coming in, so we're at 11, 1 out. Runner's gone to second, that's inside. She's safe comfortably at second. be inside for a ball. Runner at second, 1 out. 11-0 lead for Nepean. The pitch, runner goes to third and comfortably there. Three balls, no strikes. That'll be high and inside for a walk. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. Runner goes to second. That's going to be a pass ball. Runner will score in. And runner advances at the 12-0 for Nepean. And the pitch. Oh, that's beautiful. Right on the corner. Catches the inside corner for a strike. A couple new viewers joined us here, folks. So quick recap. We're bottom of the third, 1 out. Nepean winning 12-0 right now. Runner on third. And I believe the count is 1-1. Esme on the mound pitching. Comes the pitch. Oh, so close to the outside corner, but again, this pass ball. Runner will come in for make it 13. The ump's strike zone is like a ping pong paddle. It's shifting left and right throughout every inning so far. The pitch, and that'll be outside. And again, folks, those who just jumped online, apologies for the angle here. This field is kind of bizarre. It's got a 25-foot green space between the backstop and home plate, so lots of angles. Beautiful strike. And I think that was the pitcher. It was the pitcher, so she gets a little retribution for the Nepean pitcher's performance earlier in the game. But Esme all over the strike, just doing great. And pitch, and again, going to call that low. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup. And the delivery, that'll be high. No one on base though, so no harm, no foul. Two balls, no strikes. And that's right down the gun. Good cut, but beautiful pitch by Esme. 2 balls and a strike. Wind up, and then the pitch, and that's going to be far outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. Oh, right down the gun. Beautiful pitch. I believe that's 2-2, folks. Pitch, that's going to be right on the corner. Good hit, and that'll be fair for a single. Simone in left field to play, and she gets it right back to Esme. Beautiful pitch by Esme. Great job so far this inning. Runner on first, 1 out. Actually, it might be, I'm incorrect, folks. That's 2 outs. Esme got a strikeout, a K this inning. There comes the pitch, and that's right on the corner. Beautiful pitch. The windup. That's a beautiful pitch again. What a pitch on the corner. Go again, just outside, and that's a full count, folks, but a runner will score. It'll make it 14-0 for Nepean. I think the Selects were a little nervous coming into tropical Nepean here for this game and playing against older girls, but they're starting to settle down with another strikeout, and she's out. Good play. So that'll end with 14-0 going into the top of the fourth. Like I said, girls are shaking off some of the rust and some of the nerves here and starting to play some ball. Good to see. Be back in a moment, folks. All right, folks, welcome back to the top of the fourth inning. Leah Jabreen coming to the plate. Here comes the pitch, right down the gun for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Another pitch. Oh, good contact by Leah, and that will be foul. All right. Spirits are still high in the Selects dugout, which is good to see. Cheering on Leah. Two strikes, folks. No balls. Here comes the pitch. Good cut. That'll do it, 1 out, folks. Fourth inning, we're still haven't gone through a rotation yet, folks, because it's been 3 outs for each inning. Not a whole lot of activity. These pitchers for Nepean are very, very strong. Brooke at the plate, good cut. No balls, 1 strike. Select's struggling to keep up with the speed of this pitcher. Two strikes. And the pitch, that'll be outside. Look like a strike to me, guys, but that'll be to our benefit. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, oh, it's way inside. Balls, 2 strikes, and oh, Brooke makes good contact. Pitcher's under it, and that drops in. That'll be a single. So the girls are on the board here. 1 out. Brooke on first, with a single, and shows the importance of running it out here, folks, because pitcher bobbled the catch. Evie Merkley up. That'll be first pitch strike. Evie giving a little stare down to the pitcher there. I like that a little bit of spice on the at bat. Oh my gosh. Sorry folks, that was a terrible call again on that outside corner. There's no logic to it, unfortunately. But the upside, Brooke is coasting to second base for a steal. All right, Evie settled in here. Here comes the delivery. And that's way inside. Could have been a strike with this ump. Who knows? And the pitch, that's way inside. We're very close to hit by pitch, but Evie backed up. So good play from her. And that's 2-2. The pitch, and that's right over the strike. Right over for a strike, yeah. Brooks safe into first, though. All right. Someone on third. Telling me there's a chance. Let's break this goose egg. 14-0, Nepean leads. Top of the 4th. Avery at the plate, I believe. Ooh-wee. Brooks safe, but that was a bullet from the pitcher. Playing a little mind games there with Brooke on third base, but she just stayed pat, foot on the bag, and went about business. Here comes the second pitch. Right over the plate again. Beautiful pitch. This pitcher is no joke, folks. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's way inside for a ball. One and 2. Here comes the pitch. Right over the plate, swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Oh, I guess that won't do it. I guess I'm miscounting, guys. It's hard to see from here without a telescope. So now that will do it. Avery's questioning if she gets a 4th one, but unfortunately 3 strikes only per batter. That'll do it for the inning, folks. So we'll see you guys for the bottom of the 4th. More to follow. Welcome back, folks. Bottom of the fourth inning. We had a bullpen change again. Julia Ferguson on the mound, and she comes with her own catcher here. That was taken over rather. Victoria's dad Peter could not make it tonight. He's at Blues Fest, trying to retain his man card before he goes to Vegas to watch the Backstreet Boys. So I'm sure he's watching a more masculine band tonight. Have fun out there, Pete. Victoria will be sitting here holding things down behind home plate. One more pitch warm up here. And down to second from Victoria. One bouncer, good play. I think that's Evie Merkley on second. All right, folks, here we go. And the pitch. Big strike, first pitch, one strike. Here comes the delivery. The batter ducked for some reason, but that was clearly a strike on the inside corner. But sold to the sump, who buys cheap. 1-1. The pitch. Big hit. Oh, just over Evie's head or glove, I should say. And going to second. No one there, though. Julia's got it at second, so that'll be a double. No outs. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Straight down the gun, but that'll be called low. Ball one. One ball, no strikes. Runner advances the third on that play, folks. So now in scoring position. Here comes the pitch. Beautiful pitch. Contact made. They keep it. Run scores. That'll be 15-0 for Nepean. Here comes the pitch. Runner's gone. Again, some strange reason that's not a strike, even though it's been a strike for 3 innings for Nepean. Odd. One ball, no strikes. Delivery right down the gun. Beautiful pitch for another strike. 1-1. Runner advances the third. Here comes the pitch. Right over the plate for another strike. Julie getting some encouragement from Coach Lauren from the dugout. The pitch. That'll be outside. Full count. Important pitch. Here it comes. And that'll be right down the gun. Contact made. Oh, again, girls, no communication. Unforced error. That'll score another. No, it's definitely 2. Yeah. Here we go, folks. Runner goes to second. That'll be inside. Trying to confirm the score there, folks. I think we're 16-0, but still up in the air. I don't think anyone's going to call me out on that. Here comes the pitch right over the plate. Anybody to play? No. Good pitch, though. First strike, foul ball. One ball, one strike. Here comes the pitch. Beautiful pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch again, that'll be inside. Previous pitch, guys, was so clearly a strike again. Hard to figure out this ump zone. Beating a dead horse here. Three balls and a strike. And that's way inside. That'll be a walk. Runners on the corners. And the pitch. Beautiful pitch. That'll be a foul ball. No balls, one strike. Just inside. It'll be 1-1. Runner advances to second on that play, folks, so in scoring position. 16-0 lead for Nepean, bottom of the fourth. That'll be outside for another ball. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be inside, not by much, so 3-1. Beautiful pitch, good contact, foul ball. And Julia fought her way back in, full count. There's the pitch. Ooh, just outside for a walk. Bases are loaded. All right, we need a big play here, folks. Who's it going to be? Delivery outside. Strike, 1-1. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside. 2 balls and a strike. Ooh, that's way inside. Batter adjusts. Three balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch, and that's right over the. That's a foul ball right over the plate. Beautiful pitch. Great cut by the batter. And again, Julia fights her way back into it. Full count. And here comes the big pitch. Defining moment. Corner, contact, foul ball. Beautiful pitch. Batter's hanging tough here. 3-2. See if Julia's got another strike in her here. Set. Comes the windup. And the pitch. That's over the strike zone again. Back to Julia. Back to home. For the out. Oh, drops the ball. Unforced error there, folks, but contact at the plate. So not much to be done there. Good play all around. It's not the outcome we wanted. That'll be 18. Ooh, way inside. Batter adjust. Base is still loaded here, folks. Comes the windup. That'll be outside. And Julia coming in to cover home. 2 balls, no strikes. And the delivery, that'll be outside. And Julia coming home to cover again. 3-0. See if she can fight her way back into it. She's not missing by much there. They're outside, but not by a mile. 3 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. That's down the gun. Oh. Ouch. Anyway, run comes in, guys. That'll be 19, I believe. The pitch, beautiful pitch for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Corner again, just low though. 1-1. Here comes the delivery. That's going to be inside, but not by much again. Balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch. That's right over the plate, and that's going to be fair. Oh, too late. Misplay there, folks. And that's just gotta learn the position, know where to go. A little bit more communication, maybe. That'll be 5. That'll make the inning, guys. So 19-0 is the score going into the top of the 5th. Be back in a moment. Hey folks, welcome back for top of the 5th inning. We got Victorious and Tetos at the plate. Here comes the pitch. That'll be high. Nepean also switched out their pitcher, folks. So testing the waters with someone else here. Very good control, but not the same amount of velocity as the 2 previous pitchers. Actually caught the ump there with that pass ball. Maybe it'll straighten out his strike zone a little bit. 2 balls, no strikes. It's going to be 2 balls and a strike. All right, Victoria set. Here comes the pitch. It's another strike, good cut. 2-2 is the call. Way outside. We get a full count here. Tori's hanging tough. Well, I'll be inside. Tori sold it, stepping away from the plate. Even better. So we have our biggest rally going here. No outs. Cha-Cha coming to the plate. Big hitter, fast runner, full package. Let's see if she can get Tori across some of these pads. Timeout called here so Tori can tie her lace at first base. All right, here we go. Pitcher set. Chanel's in the box. Tori is healthy, lean off already at first. Right down to gun. Chanel with a beautiful cut, but that'll be it for the first strike. Tori coasts in the second, no sweat on the stolen base. 1 strike. Chanel set. Pitcher checking second base. Here, and she's actually going to check back on Tori. Holds her down to the pad. But she's safe. Tori staying closer to home on second base there as the pitcher stares her down. Here comes the way inside. Chanel ducks and Tori coasts into the third base. No sweat. So we have a runner in scoring position for the first time today, really. And Tori's lace is undone again. She does the rabbit, goes into the hole technique. Not overly effective for baseball cleats, I guess, looks like. But she's got it worked out. Here we go. Runner on third. Here comes the pitch. And that'll be outside. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. All right. 1 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Over the plate, Chanel cuts. That'll be a strike.
Next up to bat, Isabel Blay.
Here comes Isa, another big batter here for us. 1 down. Runner in scoring position. See if we can cash her in here. Staring down Tori on third base, trying to shield herself from the sun here. Oh, good cut, good pitch, 1 strike. And the windup. That's way inside and high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go. Oh, should have known that was going to be called a strike. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 19-0 lead for Nepean. No, that'll do it. All right, 2 down. Esme coming to the plate.
Why you always in the mood? Mess around like I'm brand new.
All right, pitcher set. The pitch. It's going to be called high outside. 1 ball, no strike. Tori staying pretty close to home on third base. The setting sun here is hard to deal with, so she's ready to roll though. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that'll be a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think that clipped Esme on the foul ball. She's no worse for wear though, so good to go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Delivery, that's going to be... Oh. All right, folks. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Delivery right over the plate, cut, swing. That'll do it for the inning, folks. 19-0, going to the bottom of the 5th. More to follow shortly. All right, folks, it's the last warm-up pitch for Nepean. Oh, sorry, for Selects. And we get another pitching rotation here with Lee Jabreen on the mound. She was a pitching ace for our U13 team last year. The kid's got a rocket for an arm. Let's see what she's got today. Here comes the pitch. just low. All right, folks. There's a ball, and that'll be just outside for another ball, so 2-0. Got clipped with that previous pass ball, and I have no sympathy. That's way inside, and that'll hit the batter. She'll take her base. Runner on first. All right. He is also a lefty. Delivery a little bit different, but that looks like it cuts the corner, but no, might be a little bit low. Here comes the pitch. That's down low for a strike, apparently. Runner advances the second on that play. No outs, and 2-0, I believe. Here comes the pitch. Oh, again, tough call. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner on second, no outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. Oh, that's a pass ball. Runner will advance to we have runners on the corners. All right, no outs. Here comes Leah's delivery. Ooh, a little bit of a curveball there for a beautiful strike. Comes the pitch. That'll be low and outside. Good block by Tori. Comes the pitch. Just low again. She's not missing by much. Runner did advance 2 pitches back, folks, so in scoring position on second and third. Delivery, beautiful strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Again, right down the gun for a strikeout. Beautiful. Oh, no, that's not going to be good enough. And now they're going to come home on the play. All right, folks, another run comes in. That'll be an even 20. Here comes the pitch. Runner advances on to second. Pass ball. Runner will come in from third for 21. Comes the pitch. That's right down the gun for a strike. Leah starting to find her zone here. Pretty good velocity on the pitches too. The wind up, the delivery again. Beautiful pitch. Here we go. Corner. Exact same pitches Nepean had 20 times, and it's not a strike in this case. Here comes the pitch. That's outside. believe that's full count, folks, but I'll let the ump confirm. Yep. Important pitch here for Leah. Comes the windup. Delivery, and that's over the gun. Oh, contact made. That'll be a foul ball. Not by much, though. Right down the line. Still 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And that'll be a walk. Runners on the corners again. Pitch. And that'll be a strike on the corner. Beautiful pitch. Runner advances to second. Strolls in there. No challenge. Runners in scoring position, second and third. Comes the pitch. Oh, chases for a foul ball. 0-2, I believe. There we go. Leah going for another K, and that's going to be, ooh, makes contact on the back again. That'll be a walk for bases loaded.
I know.
Okay, this is one of Nepean's ace pitchers on the at the plate right now. Bases loaded, no outs. And that'll be high outside. 1 ball, no strikes. And good play by Victoria to keep the ball from going deep behind the backstop. Backstop's about as far away as center field here, so here comes the pitch. That's going to be good for a strike. Contact. Oh, off the glove of Leah. Another run. That'll be 2 runs for 23, I believe the score is right now. So they're running it up. Here comes the pitch. Oh, going back to first. And on that check to first, runner advances to third.
She sees me, but she goes, and I'm like, anyway, I just sent them.
Here comes the pitch. Runner now goes to second, and ball. That will be 5 for the inning, I believe, folks. Should be the end. And that's 5, so we'll go into the 6th inning. 24-0. More to follow shortly here, folks. Oh, that'll be game, folks. They're going to call it. The girls lining up, keeping their health high here, which is good. And that'll do it for our first selects game. Swinging above our weight class here a little bit with the U16 team from Nepean, but now the girls know what the benchmark is. Very strong team, very strong fielding, pitching, solid across the field here. Coach is exchanging a word there. Not sure what that was about, but nonetheless, very good game, folks. We'll see you next time. And for those watching from the junior team, we'll be live again tomorrow for our game. So have a good evening, and we'll see you soon.